Blackstone presents Blowfish by Kyung-Ran Jo, translated by Chi-Young Kim. This book is read by Jennifer Kim and David Shih.
I have wrestled with death. It is the most unexciting contest you can imagine. It takes place in an impalpable grayness, with nothing underfoot, with nothing around, without spectators, without clamor, without glory, without the great desire of victory, without the great fear of defeat, in a sickly atmosphere of tepid skepticism, without much belief in your own right, and still less in that of your adversary. Joseph Conrad, Heart of Darkness. Part 1. 1. If she had to leave a color behind. The city was the color of oxidized blood. She was standing before the sliding doors, which opened and closed and opened. She didn't step outside, nor did she retreat back inside. It was almost sunset. She thought she'd heard something. A faint purple navy streak across the sky. A blackbird was flying by. Maybe that was what had drawn her outside. The bird was in especially vivid black, flapping its wings with majestic conviction. She looked up as it glided away. It was 4:30 in the afternoon, a Thursday. The breeze was coming from the west. In the high-rise across the way, lights turned on, one after another. The curved pale gray wall around Gyeongbokgung Palace darkened. The city would glow brighter as the night grew darker. That was what a city was, a place so blinding that nobody could see you cry. She knew more about these things than most. The gallery was so bright that her eyes burned. The light didn't shine down so much as it splintered coldly like radium. People in their finest gathered under those lights. She didn't like coming to galleries. Often a gallery was filled with exaggerations, with falsities. This time she was hoping for something different. She wanted to fill the space with objects that were closer to the truth, with things that were true but couldn't be readily seen or felt, like silence. For all she knew, this was a quality impossible to capture in sculpture. It was time to do something she'd never done before it was too late. The more challenging, the better. It was the opening of her exhibition. The gallery was a rectangle. On the table in the middle of the room were silicone peels reminiscent of cast-off snakeskin. She had made the peels, which were 79 by 28 by 24 inches, by molding silicone to different parts of her body. She'd laid the pieces in the form of a person and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?